Yes, if you want a car synonymous with the 1970s and 80s, look no further than the Mk1 Golf GTI. It might have been small in stature, but there's no doubt this was a giant of a car. Brash, confident and self-consciously modern, it became one of the most influential cars ever to come off a production line. A practical, compact, fuel-injected three-door motor that spawned a whole host of sporty hot hatch imitators. Launched at the Frankfurt Motor Show in 1975 as the souped-up version of the standard Golf, VW could hardly have predicted the success and influence that this front-wheel drive, 1,588cc engined lightweight car would have. But put down your right foot and it had enough poke to pin your shoulder pads to the bucket seats. Few cars can lay claim to spawning a whole market sector, but the Golf GTI certainly can. It's a good time for Fuzz to slip on his platform shoes, plump up his shoulder pads and take his very first test drive in a Mk1.
Okay, here we go. Whoa, feel that!
Yes, for the boys, this is just like jumping into a time machine. Golfs have been made continuously for 40 years. In that time, over 30 million have run off the production line, making it one of the top 10 best-selling cars ever.
Beautiful. I love you, little Golfie.
Well, Fuzz is definitely becoming a convert, but will that be enough for Tim to add him to the GTI Brotherhood? Back in the 80s, the Audi quattros ruled the roost. Yes, and a lot of you quattro lovers would agree with you. It debuted at the 1980 Geneva Motor Show with a 2,144cc turbocharged 5-cylinder engine, 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, and a claimed top speed of 137 miles per hour. However, what most impressed critics was the Audi's tenacious road holding. It crushed the opposition at the World Rally Championships with its all-wheel drive traction, making it possible to push the Quattro in ways that would have been inconceivable in most two-wheel drive vehicles. This is a car that certainly earned its place in motoring history.
With two sweet little Quattros on the drive. Look at the lines, that's what it's all about. These lines down here. Those two mean I am a Quattro. What a car. I had the picture of on my bedroom wall. That epitomises the 80s.
It's not for sale.
Oh, come on, are we taking bits off this one, right?
No,
this one's a scrapper, isn't it?
No.
OK, tell me this. What is it about these that makes them so amazing?
It's the build quality, really. They sound like nothing else. They handle really well. They go well for a car of their age.
Back on the road, and Tim has been waylaid by one element of the Quattro that perhaps hasn't stood the test of time. Its talking dashboard.
Right, so what do I press?
You press that, the computer check button.
Attention, brake system defective.
Oh, yes.
Please fasten seatbelt.
It's like speak and spell.
Brake lights off. Attention, release handbrake.
That's so futuristic.
Please check battery.
Or annoying.
Please refill water fluid.
Now, Tim might well be enjoying his guided tour around Quattro World, but he mustn't forget what he's here for. And while all that's going on, it's the perfect moment for Tim and Fuzz to take a little research trip.
Come on, Tim.
Yes!
Look at that. Welcome to the 1980s.
That is gorgeous.
Isn't it magnificent?
Come on, then. Oh!
The word Quattro derives from the Italian word for four, but it wasn't the four-wheel drive alone that made the car special. It was the first car in the world to mate all-wheel drive with a turbocharged engine.
Oh, that's what it's about.
Listen to that! Fuzz, I love it. I absolutely love it.
When they first came out, the Quattros cost an eye-watering £14,500, which was well over twice the average annual wage. Nowadays, it's a classic that has been increasing in price. A good condition used example can set you back upwards of £20,000.
It is so well made, the precision engineering, even by today's standard. It's just tight.
Yes, production of the UR Quattro might have stopped in 1991, but Audi's love affair with four-wheel drive performance cars didn't end there.
Hey, how good was that, Timmy?
Wow, what a car.
But this, of course, was where the big, muscly four-wheel drive coupes originated.
Yeah, they did.
Right here.